Hi, Sandy here. I'm going to make some Easter tags and borders today. I've just been organizing my book. This is where I keep everything: New Year's, Valentine's, St. Pat's, Easter, Spring, and July 4th. And this is my New Year's Day. That's everything. And I just dropped it into the pocket. I should organize that a little bit, but we'll see. And this is my St. Patrick's Day. Same thing. I don't do much St. Patrick's Day. And then I don't do much Valentine's, but you know, that's just keeps coming my way. So I've made a few borders ready for my pages. Here's some more borders. These are embellishments that I can use. And I just drop things into the pages. Here's some smaller tags that I have made. Here you can see that I've dropped a lot of things into the pocket protector. Just yesterday I was playing with this stuff. I got out my Sizzix that my good friend gave me. I was so lucky. And I punched these tags, and then I cut these out and glued that on there. Played with the scraps a little bit, getting things ready to make some tags and borders. I went through Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, all the holidays. I went through and played with the scraps that I have stashed in here, and I cut a few pieces to make some borders when I get around to it. So Valentine's is still a little bit of a mess. These are a couple of pre-made pages that somebody gave me. Well, this is not really a pre-made page. I just put a couple photos on there. Anyway, so here's my Easter section. These are some borders that I have made in the past. And I just put the spring one here. I kind of had a little separate section for spring, but I'm going to mix it together because sometimes I take pictures in the spring of my flowers in the yard and make a page of it, and I don't really do a lot of season pictures, but I try to use you know, scrapbook pages, but I try to use up stuff. So I need to make some more borders. And then I've got these two borders. These were from those Victorian calendars that I collect, that I have a big collection of. This is the borders on the pages, and I made borders for my scrapbooking pages. And then here's an empty page. I need to fill that up with some borders. I like to keep about a dozen. And then I organized this a little bit. This was most of it was part of a sheet of paper that I got that's pre-made into borders. But then when I make the borders, they're going like this on my page. So I decided to cut a bunch of them and to go like this on my page. You know, if I got some space to fill in, I can fill it in with a border. And then I had made, like this one I had made to go like this. And I decided, no, I'm going to cut it down and I'm going to put it on here like this, and I might use it. And then I've got these two long words, Easter Parade and Easter Egg Hunt, so that if I have an empty space in that shape to fill in on a page, I'll see it on these two pages and might use it. And then I've got these embellishments that I have already made in the past. You know, I like making tags. And today I just added some 3D stuff to them for a more finished look. This one I already had these foam eggs on. That's good enough. Then I got a couple more here. I added the 3D stuff. You know, like these hard rhinestone flowers and silk flowers. That's my, you know, give a little life to it, you know, instead of just being flat. And then here's some more tags that I had made in the past, just trying to use up scraps. And I really prefer the larger size scraps or tags. I don't use these as much, and I'm going to use them someday, and I'm not going to make any more, I don't think. Well, I do have some blank cutouts. I do have some tags this size that I cut out of cereal boxes and stuff. So I think I need to use them. Maybe I better quit making them out of cereal boxes and just stick with the size that I like. Anyway, so then that's on to 4th of July, because I pulled everything out. I went through and I put all of my stickers. I started with my stickers and I put those on wax paper. And I've got some gardening stickers. After I finish making some tags and borders and using up this stuff, I hope I have room to put these on the wax paper. So I've got those stickers left. So I've got spring, Easter, and gardening, kind of all in one section. So I've got these, and these are all of my Easter words: jelly beans, Easter morning, excellent, Easter words. And then I put all of my Easter eggs on a page. I have some foam eggs. These are the stickers. And these embellishments I can decorate whatever with. So I'm going to make some tags and borders to use this stuff up. Then I've got, these are not stickers. So I stick them, I use just a speck of glue and stick it on the paper. So, and then I can tear it off and use it. These years ago, it's probably 10 years ago, these came with Easter egg coloring kit. And I saved them, hoping I would someday use them on a scrapbook page. I'm going to try to get them on a tag or a border today. I'm going to use some. Yes, I am. Because I've had them a long time. And I did fussy cut them a little bit more today. I fussy cut several things, make it ready to use. So these will be my embellishments for my, let's see. Oh, and then I got some bunnies. Again, they're not stickers. So I put all my bunnies on this page, and I had a few chicks left, so I put those there. And then this is my not stickers words, and these are rub-ons. I hate rub-ons. They never work out for me, but for some reason I just rub those onto a piece of paper like this. And then today I cut them out so I can glue them on and not rub them on. And I think they're okay. I just don't like them. Maybe now that I'm not going to be rubbing them onto my project, they don't turn out for me. Anyway, so those are some embellishments I can use. I've got these. My sister-in-law gave me these. It's a banner. But I have used these on Easter scrapbook pages before. So I save everything. Then I've got these two scraps of paper. I'm going to use those for a base for a border. And like I said, I was playing with my Sizzix, and I cut out that tag. And then I added this little piece with some bunnies, and I cut out this one bunny, and I just stuck it on there with a speck of glue, and I'm going to put something on here, words or something, and then keep that on there. And I made this sticker, this tag, and this tag. These are my base tags that I'm going to decorate. Again, I just use this. So I like to use up my scraps. I don't like to waste anything. So I got some tag and border bases here. I've got this. I should color it, but I'm not going to. I can use that as a border. I need to get that in the book. I think that's ready to go. And I got a few scraps. Yeah, this I can use for a border. I've got a scrap. I probably won't do anything with that, but I'll have it. If I want to use it, well, I probably can't even use it for a photo mat because there won't be anything showing around the edges. But anyway, and then like I said, I had the borders that go, well, they go like this, but I had them up and down like this to go on the side of a page. So I cut some down to make fit like this on my 8.5 by 11 pages. So I can make some tags using these. These are some like Project Life cards that I'll probably cut this down some, I don't know, but I can use these as subjects on a tag or border. So I'm going to use those. You got to have subjects to make your tags and borders. And then I got this scrap, And then this is out of one of those Victorian calendars. It's very Easter. There's a little scrap. You know, I like to have my little scraps hanging off the edge of my tags and borders. And these are kind of big. I might decorate these a little bit to make some kind of embellishment with them. I'm not sure what I'll do with those. This size, I never use that size. I've started doing my glue book. This with this photo album. I've got all of these cards like that, and I'm using these as a base to decorate like this. This started out with the Happy Days in the vase, and I decorated it. This started out with just Madly in Love, and I added all of that stuff. This was just a plain card, and I added stuff to it. This was a very fancy card. It had all this printed on there, all the black and pink printed on there, and I just filled it up with stuff. I'm just getting started on this book. I'm gonna, you know, sometimes I'll do a glue book. So I do tags and borders, organizing my stuff, scrapbooking, and my glue books, and I've started doing these now. And I'm just going to play with this here and there, make a little thing every once in a while if I want to just kill some time. Well, I'm always killing time, but if I don't want to get too involved. But anyway, I think I'm going to put this in here. Because, well, maybe I'll leave it this way, and I can use the back if I don't want to use it like that. So I'm going to put this in here to make a glue book thing out of. Because I'm not gonna, or, yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it in my Easter stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to cut this spring fun off, and then I've got another word to decorate my pages. It's like a mini border, because sometimes my pages I'll have my border here. Imagine 8.5 by 11, and then I'll have a photo here and a photo here with some blank space, and I can put that there like that. So I'm going to put that with these Easter eggs, put that with my horizontal stuff. So that's ready to go. And this can go in my scraps. I'm going to leave it out because it's got some nice Easter colors. Maybe I'll use that today a little bit. I don't know. So this is what I'm going to play with, and I'll get back to you. Okay, I've gathered a few things together to speed things up while I'm working. I'm going to start with this springtime thing right here. And I'm going to add maybe some buttons. So here's a yellow button. Let's see. I think I'll put it right there. Let's find a blue button. Kind of a softer blue. I don't want too bold because it's for heated pastel. Put that right there. And let's see, what color? Maybe something pink? Got all these embellishments. That blue button looks kind of gray with those bright colors. Maybe I should switch that. Oh, no. There. I'll use that as a dot on the eye. Okay. I'm not happy with this. It looks gray. I think I'll try green. Got to put my blue button back. And we'll find a green button. Yeah, those are some better colors. Yeah, that looks more spring-like. Yes, it does. Okay, I need my glue dots. I'll go with a medium size for this pink flower. And large for the buttons. I just don't like to use things as is. Sometimes I do, but I like to customize them and make them my own. And I'm looking for my, I think I'll go with blue. And I'm going to put a glitter margin all the way around this. I have to let it dry overnight. And it's not going to be straight. It's me, homemade. That's what crafting is about. If you want something perfect, go buy it new. If you want something made with your own two hands, it's going to be, at least for me, I like the imperfections. I like the homemade part of it. Okay. Now I'm going to set that aside on the other side of the room so nothing can happen to it. Sometimes my cat likes to come in here and visit me. Okay. So there's one thing done. And I don't really plan on using any more glitter glue today. Alright, this needs what? What? Okay, it's got some orange. Well, it's got orange and blue and yellow. And green. It's got flowers on it, so I don't really want to add silk flowers. Yeah, I can add that. Oh, what difference does it make if I add silk flowers? What else can I add? Something blue. Maybe I will add a pink flower. Something small. I really like that polka dot flower, but it's kind of big. But it can hang off the edge. I like having things hanging off the edge. No, that's not doing it for me. I need something smaller. How about that one? That doesn't show up too much. No. I think that one. Yeah, then I need something to go in the middle. Probably just a clear rhinestone. Okay. Glue dots. I need to use spring in place of Easter, so I can use up spring stuff. Okay, a rhinestone. There's a nice big rhinestone. Okay, I think that's ready. And now the fun begins. I came up with this border. I got a few stickers on it, but I don't want them sticky just yet. Okay. Oh, I need there's my paper and my glue stick. Now, I always add a narrow strip to my borders just because I need to use this stuff up. And it makes things a little more interesting. And sometimes it gets pretty much completely covered up with my embellishments. But I like to use stuff up. So that's my style. Okay. So get that lined up. And this was the edge of another border that I had made. And I want this across the bottom. Sometimes yeah, like that. And then there. Because I probably want to write the date on it or something, you know. So I can. Oh, important stuff here. I need stuff to hang off the sides. You know me and my little just doctor it up, junk it up, I call it, junk it up. This multicolor stuff is working good. So I've got my box here of my tiny scraps. Yes, I'm crazy. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Okay. I want to keep that open because I'm going to be using that a lot. Okay. So I'm just getting a start on this. I'm going to add more stuff. Now today I organized all of that stuff neatly on the pages so I can see, you know, this stuff. But when I finish, I'll be condensing it down and hopefully getting rid of a page or two. This was on one of those rectangular cards and I cut it out. And it said, "This cracks me up." Okay, now I need more stuff. Oh, I got Easter fun. I've got this Easter egg. How about I've got this teddy bear dressed as a bunny. But I need to move this. I'm lucky that's not pulling the paper off. Okay. And when I cut him out, I left some space between his legs so that they wouldn't get caught on anything and tear. So I'm going to cut him out the rest of the way out. Okay. Now I can glue him on there. And how about some eggs? I got a lot of eggs to use up. Lots of eggs. Actually, and I want to use up these chicks that I've had for forever. Yes, I'm going to use them. Yes, I am. Now, these always curl a little bit, but we're not going to worry about that because once I stick them on a page, well, I'm going to put them in the book and store them in there, and then they're going to be fine. So I'm not worried about it. And when I do my everyday borders, I have so much stuff. We all do. I usually stick to one color, but for my holiday and theme, I just use whatever I can get my hands on. So, it doesn't matter. I mix and match the colors, make them colorful. Make them colorful. What else? What else do I have? I haven't really got room for much else. Just need to use things up. Maybe a smaller egg, too. Yeah. Put a smaller egg up here with him. No, where do I want a smaller egg? Where? I got egg here, egg. They're everywhere. Egg. One more egg. What can it hurt? Alright, I think that one's done. Okay. Then I've got this one. Just threw some things on there, and again, gotta use these little strips. You can't let them go to waste. Okay, that's slightly too long, so I gotta trim it down. So spring is in the air. I got a duck and a little duck and a bunny and the sweet, sweet spring. You know what? I'm not done with this. I'm not done with this one. I need some 3D things to make it exciting. I'm gonna grab a color. How about something yellow? Oh, what's this? There's a little heart. Where can I put that? Right there. And I got these flowers. Where can I put that? Right there. With a large glue dot. Now it's done. You gotta have some bumpy things on there to bring it to life. Okay. So then I need to add some little junky things on this. I've got a lot of these. I don't know where they came from. Kind of do, but something yellow. Something pink? Sure. Okay. So start by having our little stuff hanging off the edge. I just think it looks more interesting that way. When I was trying to figure out how to do tags, not so much borders, but tags, and they're the same thing, just a different shape. I kept seeing these really cool tags on Pinterest, and most of them had a lot of stuff on them, a lot of stuff, and I call it junking them up, and I like to junk them up. And I'm glad I'm using up my little duckies. And they're on pretty thick cardstock too, for some reason. I like to have things hanging off the edge. have a new camera set up here. I hope it's not too high. It's slightly higher than my old one. For a while, I used to hold my camera. I've been doing videos for a year and a half, a little over a year and a half now. And I'm old school. I don't use my camera, my phone. I use my camera. And I would hold it. And I would have my daughter hold it and film me while I'm working. And then I figured out I have a tripod, but you can't point it straight down. I couldn't stand it on my desk and turn it straight down. It doesn't work like that. So I figured out if I use a chair, I put a chair on my table and stacked a couple of books on top and laid the tripod across that and used a bungee cord to hook it on the rungs of the chair. That worked. But then I had my chair right here in front of me, and back here is where I keep my scissors and markers and glue sticks and all my tools. So it was in the way, and I keep my most used stuff right there in the center. So it was just in my way. So then I thought, well, then I've got these plastic Sterilite drawers. There's 3, they're about this tall, so I stacked up 2 of them, and then added another book on top, and I put the camera on there for a while. But then that was taking up a lot of my space over here, and I felt kind of crowded. So today, I went out to my workshop, and I built something. This is a table. I got it at the thrift shop for $15. It's just a table. And on the back side, I actually cut off about that much. Cut it straight across. And then I put a piece of molding on there sticking up, because my tool caddy, pencil tool caddy, is a long box that I built with little dividers in it. I mean, it's like 4.5 feet long, probably about 4 feet long, about this wide, with dividers, and it holds a lot of my stuff. So then that little thing I put on the back keeps it from sliding off the back. So today I looked in my wood pile, and I found a 2x2, and I cut it at 51 inches, which was from the one leg to the other on the back. And it was, so I screwed that onto the table legs, and it wasn't quite deep enough to come under the lip of the edge of the table, so I added a little piece of wood onto that. And then I took a 2x4 and screwed it coming straight up, and I actually drilled 3 holes in it so that the 3 legs of the tripod can go in there. And I did it at like 4 different levels so that it's adjustable. And it ended up, they were all pretty high. So, you know, trial and error. And so then that didn't work for me. I put one leg in there. Yeah, that worked pretty good. But then when I put all 3 legs in there, they're kind of angling a little bit, and they wouldn't go in those 3 holes. So then I had to, I hooked it up to my desk and put the tripod in there, and this 2x4. Imagine a 2x4 going straight up with the 3 holes and your camera sticking straight out, but it was drooping. So I took a string and I pulled hard and tied it, and it was just not working. It was very wobbly. So then I took the board back outside and cut it down because it was way too long. And then I took another piece of 1x4 and just screw that. Like, here's the 2x4. It sticks out a little bit on the back, and kind of like this. It just kind of comes across here. And then I've got my camera laying on top of that, and I've got a piece of a shoestring, and I tied it on real good. And I think that's working for me. So now I got my desk set up the way I want it again. I got more space because I've got my books over here, my book of Easter embellishments. I got some work over here. I got space now. So I like that. So I got to talking and I need to get the, let's see, what color should I grab? I think I'll grab some blue. Add a few blue embellishments. There's not much blue on here. See, just any old color. We need lots of flowers because springtime, you know. So I'll put a flower there. Lovely, lovely. And I got a whole bunch of these buttons. I'm going to use the buttons. Where should I put it? I'm going to put it right there. Okay. I'll put that back. And I need my glue dots. Large for the blue button. Medium for this one. You can't see very many of my bunnies on the background, but it doesn't matter. So there's another border ready. I think I'll do a tag now. Here's just a little tag. Oh, I need my corner rounder. Okay, now this is probably going to shake the camera. I got to round the corners. I really love this. I've had it a while and I haven't started using it until just recently. It took me a while to figure it out, I think, because I was messing it up. Yes, there's some nice rounded corners. It looks so nice. So then here's my little bunny that I just put a dab of glue on so I could take it off. And I'm going to put this right here. And put my little bunny right there. He's got an ear hanging off. And then this, I think I need to cut these little white edges off of. Just a little fine tuning. Okay, so that says Easter. And I forgot to have my little things hanging off the side, but we don't have to have that on everything. I think I'll add a button. What color button? What color? Orange. We need some orange. There's my buttons, and there's my embellishments. And I came up with these duckies from somewhere. I gotta use those. I don't even remember where they came from. But they're kind of a recent thing. This is burlap. No. Oh, here's a little butterfly. Sometimes I'll toss a few tiny little stickers in with my embellishments so that I'll come across them. Yes, there's a little butterfly. I still need something 3D to put on there. Here's a little flower. And maybe one button. Not sure where, but I'm going to get it on there. I'm going to keep this little duck handy. It's going to go on something today. Okay. I'll go for a medium size glue dot. I have no plan. Where's it going to go? I think right there will do. Sure, why not? Okay, that's done. I've got 4 tags, 4 borders and a bunch of tags. I think I'll do another. Oh, I don't want my buttons in there. I'll keep them separate so I can grab them. Orange, 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 orange. I've got this box right next to my chair, and I've got green embellishments, green flowers, And where to go? Yeah, green buttons. So each section has embellishments, buttons, and flowers. There's green, blue, purple, pink, red, orange, yellow, brown, black. And then I've got like gold and silver and rhinestones and white buttons in the front. And I've got this in case I want to dump out my embellishments and dig around and find something. So I got that handy. Alright. Then on my tray, next to me on the other side, I've got this tray with my little tags that are kind of gathered together to play with. So this tag is curling, but like I said, I don't care. Okay, I got some pink going and some purple and some green, and I got this little thing. I need some. Haven't got very much purple here, boy. There's some purple. I might as well go with something soft green. There we go. Yeah. I'm in the habit of closing that container, but I want to keep it open because I'm going to be using it a lot today. Alright. So I'll start by gluing on my little things. This is a tag I made from a scrap. This is scrapbook paper. Here comes Peter Cottontail. But most of us are going to get covered up. It doesn't matter. I say that a lot. It doesn't matter, but it doesn't. It doesn't. I just don't like to fuss with things. I'm kind of impatient. I want it done. Okay, this is from one of them old Victorian calendars that I have. Oh, I might regret this. I got glue on the bottom already, but I'm gonna round the corners. Come on. That's heavy card stuff. Yeah, I really like this little thing. And somebody gave it to me. Okay, yes, that looks better. Decorating, no, I'm not going to have that showing, just a little bit. Easter, happy Easter. No, I'm not going to round the corners. No, I'm not. Because the white edge goes too close to the... Okay, I'll put that right there. I think, well, we got some pink and green going on, purple and green. Let me see what I got in purple. I'll grab my purple buttons and maybe a purple flower. Something small. That one doesn't show up, it's too pale. Yeah, that'll do. And then I guess I'll go with a green button because I got some purple and green going on there. That'll do. You always got to have something in the middle of your flower. I'll go with a large. And a medium for the button. And final step, always got to punch the hole. I don't do much with I do have plenty of ribbon and threads to put something in the hole, but I usually don't. I think I need something right there, not orange. I'm determined I'm going to use these up. I'm going to add this little ducky. Yes. This takes a little effort, and you can get things used up. Oh, I think that's really cute. Okay, 2 tags. Here's another border. So I gotta glue my strip on. You know, honestly, maybe I'm modest, but I don't feel like I have any real talent. I do love playing with my stuff, but I make the same things over and over again. My scrapbook pages, I never worry about layouts. I just do the same layouts over and over again, but you don't really have a lot of choice with 8.5 by 11. You probably could if you took more time, but I don't take the time. My borders and tags have pretty much the same layout. I don't really use a lot of imagination. But is that wrong? No, it's not wrong. But my goal is to use things up, and my formula seems to work. So I use up my strips by doubling up, use 2 strips and not just 1. This is a scrap from the end of a previous border that I made. Put that right there. Now I do buy these Project Life cards. I get a lot of good subjects on those. So this is from a Project Life, not name brand Project Life, but I do buy these, but I pay 65 cents a sheet, and there's like 10 to 12 cards on them. So that's minimal. That's not much. Okay, I'm going to find... Here's a pink thing to hang off the side, like on my finger. Something purple. Now let's go with something blue. Blue. Go a little brighter. Yeah, sure. And maybe something yellow. Okay. Oh, I was going to put this on the previous tag, I think. Border tag. Well, I forgot about it. I forgot where it was going to go, but it's going to go someplace. Honestly, I could lay 2 or 3 things on my table and make up my mind I'm going to use them, and they'll get used. Just because it's there. So I'm going to use this and this on this tag. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. This says, just think spring. And hello spring. Alright. Oh, and I got an egg. I'll put that here. I think I'll make this little ducky right. Oh yes, that's excellent right there. Put a little chick here. I'm just going to stick that right down. Where did I have that? Right there. Whatever. What else can I gotta put this down. I was having a problem with my glue dots. I would have to pick them up. What size? I have small, medium, large. And then one of my viewers suggested, I'm repeating this, I said it in my last video, but one of my viewers suggested that I color these a different color. So now I know the light color is small, is small, the medium orange is medium, and the bright is large. So now I just grab the one I want, and I scribbled on both sides. So that's working well for me. I think I need to use a word. I want the word Easter on there someplace. I got spring, eggs, baskets and bunnies. Yeah, there's a basket there. Let's go with this baskets and bunnies. Let's put that on someplace. Right there. Okay. I need to add more stuff. There's a bunny sticker. Here's a carrot sticker. I gotta get the center out of here. I need more bunnies. I need another bunny. I want a bunny. Here's my bunnies. I have a lot of these. I'm going to use one of these. This was on something that my daughter's teacher sent home from school when she was in like first grade or kindergarten. And I just save everything. Okay, now I need the carrot. The carrot. I put the carrot right there. Okay, I got a bunny, a little 3D chick on there. I got a lot of these eggs. I'm going to add an egg someplace. Where? Right there? Sure. And maybe a button. What color? What color? Choose a color. I'm going to grab pink. I don't have much flowers. I'm going to put this on someplace. Right there. That's it. And we'll call that one done. Okay, so I got 2 new borders, and we're going to make our last one. And if I wanted to make more, I could, because I got my border blanks. But I don't really have much more subjects. This is a sticker. This is a sticker. This is a sticker. And this is a sticker. So like I was saying, I don't really feel like I have a lot of talent, but I sure enjoy playing with my paper. I really enjoy it a lot, and so that's all that matters. And part of the reason I just can't wait to retire in about 6 years is because I want to stay home and play with my paper. There's never enough hours in the day. Never enough hours. Some people say, oh, you'll be bored when you retire. No, I really don't think I will. I really don't think so. So this was a square, but it was too big, so I cut it down and just tossed the rest of it. So I got a bunny. And it says, keep calm and hop on. That was one of those Project Life type cards. So I just cut this out, toss the rest. This says Happy Easter. I think I'll put that right. I hate to cover up the flower. There, that doesn't cover up the flowers. Not much. Okay, I gotta have my little scraps. There's a little bit of, oh, we don't have any purple. I'm not gonna use purple on that page. I have so many of these. I'm gonna use that one. We got pink. I got a lot of pink. I'm gonna use that one. What else is on there? Something orange. I haven't used any orange. And there's, well, not orange. Okay. My paper is getting very gluey. I'm gonna turn it over. Oh. I'm so bad. I forget I have this stuff. Okay, I gotta get my little scraps hanging off the side. This is a sticker. I'm going to round the corners. It's like a cardstock sticker. It's kind of stiff. And it doesn't seem real sticky to me, so I'll add some glue. Alright, chirp. Put that right there. I got this sticker in case I want to write something, so I'll put that right there. I've got an Easter basket. I think I got too much stuff. I think I've got too much stuff. And, well, I got this duck I started gluing. Where can I put the duck? Right there. And this Easter basket. This is a very old sticker. I got a lot of these. Where can I put the Easter basket? I guess right here. Right there. Because I probably won't write anything except the year on there. Okay, and then I got this egg. I'll put that right there. Kind of covering up my H and hot. Okay, I need a few buttons. I got a lot of yellow going on here, so I think I'll continue with that. Not a lot of yellow, but yellow. I think I'll put that right here. These glue dots, yeah, they work good, but these paper flowers that I get from Hobby Lobby, sometimes they'll just pull the back right off of them. Come on, get off my finger. So I gotta take the glue dot off and get it on there, and it's a kind of a sticky thing. Let me see. That's a star. I don't want a star. Ooh, I got a little bumblebee. Those little stickers I tossed in here. Yes, a bumblebee's gonna be nice. Bumblebee. Where should I put it? Right there. Okay, I think this one is done. I got the foam egg and this with the rhinestones, so I got enough 3D. And this is pretty thick cardboard right here too. Okay, all I have left to work on is 2, 4, 6 tags. Okay. So I've got this I made. I put a little strip of something on there. I need some little scraps to hang off the side. I gotta put this back and get yellow. Okay, I've got this little Easter egg scrap. Trying to stick with pastels, and I've got to use these. I've got to. And I've been using those for not much else of the blue. Let's see what I've got. more of the same. Let's see what I got in green. I think I'll go with that. I try not to think very much. just go with it. Just put it on there. I don't know how long this video is, but people will watch long videos, and I've learned that myself, because when I'm crafting, I like a nice long video so something else weird doesn't come on behind it on YouTube, because actually when I'm scrapping, that video will be playing for an hour or more, and I haven't seen any of it. I just haven't seen it because I'm working on my project. Okay, I need a big glue dot to put this little chickie on there. I think I'll put it over here. I think I'll add a silk flower down here. What color? What color? Maybe something blue? This is so big. You know what? I'm going to use it anyway. What color? Pink? I'll get me a pink button to put in the middle. Then I need something to put over here. What color? Purple. Sure, purple. I need a purple embellishment. Oh, I see a purple butterfly. Okay. Yeah, I just don't think about stuff. Let's go. Let's do it. I had it, there it is. I have this needle. I can poke things out. These foam butterflies have a little heart in them. And I don't want it in there. And I could save it and reuse it for something, but they're so tiny. Then we punch a hole. And another tag done. I wonder how long I've been videotaping. I think I'm going to fast forward the rest of this and then organize my book and then show you my book all nice and tidy. So here we go, real fast. Okay, I got everything all wrapped up. Here's 3 Easter borders. And there's 5 more. And then on to the horizontal borders. And this is one of those square embellishments. And here's the other one. It will go right here when the glue dries. More horizontal embellishments. Here's those tags and embellishments that I had already made. Here's some tags. These we made today. These we made today. 2 more tags. And then the small tags that I had already in here. Then I've got my embellishments sorted and condensed down. I condensed these down a little bit, eliminated 1 page. So next time I'm ready to play with my Easter embellishments, I'm sure I'll have some new things tucked down in there to organize. But for the moment they're organized. And then right here I've got my Easter scraps. So I got the Easter all done. So thanks for watching. I hope you're crafting during my video or something, just listening to me talk. So have a good day. Hope spring gets here soon. Bye.